Welcome back. Most of us are what the world considers quote unquote normal. In our lives, we have two arms, two legs, and we go about our day doing normal stuff. Our days are pretty routine. But what if you're missing one of your arms? How normal would your life be then? I am Grayson Knight, and this is Baseball Podcast Are Fun. My guest today was born missing most of his right arm, but if you've been paying attention to the news or viral baseball clips this summer, you may already know that Tommy Morrissey's normal is anything but. But it's actually spectacular, and he's been inspiring people all over the world and the country along the way. Please help me welcome my guest. Hey Tommy, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You ready for today?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So where are you chatting from today?
Wait, what? Hold up.
Where are you chatting from today? Where are you?
Right now I'm in North Carolina, Kinston. Um, I just came back from New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's
How's
been,
that? How's that?
New Jersey was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's there's a boardwalk we go to almost every time we go. We play mini golf with my friends.
Nice.
But here today it was raining in the morning, so couldn't do anything then.
Yeah. So we actually have a few things in common. We are both raised in part of Florida, and we both went to Cooperstown this summer. And you lived in Palm Beach County when you were in Florida, right?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Until recently when you moved to North Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah. So speaking of baseball, as I just said, this summer I got to play in Cooperstown Dreams Park, which is kind of like the opposite of All Star Village, which is where you went
Mhm.
to, right?
Yes.
So could you tell me some of the like differences of All Star Village that you know? Because it's not really that different.
And so there is an arcade there, and there's a place, there's a huge hill where you can watch the games. There's a restaurant there. You sleep in,
Wow.
yeah, it's actually a really big restaurant. You sleep in the same room as your team. Um, you wake up very early to go to breakfast, like really early, no matter like what time your games are. So if you like have a game at 8 o'clock in the morning, you'll have a game at 8 o'clock at night, which I did not like. Um, there are carts taken around. There are carts taking around families wherever they need to go. Um, there's there's like some stalls, but a lot of them are just shower heads in one big room. And some fields are turf. So,
Yeah.
and there's a pool.
So some of the similarities, like I sleep in barracks. We eat. I'm pretty sure there was an arcade, but like I didn't have a pool. I didn't have a restaurant, which I didn't even know they had a restaurant.
Yeah, I did not really. I didn't
Mhm.
even notice it.
Mhm.
But the food's pretty good. I didn't even know I ate there.
Yeah. So it's basically the same. We didn't have a hill. We couldn't watch the games. Like the walls were so big, we couldn't watch them.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Like
yeah,
there's a huge hill in front of the championship. Oh yeah, and there's one championship game field.
yeah, same.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
that's where the big hill is.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, are there competitions there, like skills competitions?
Yes, there's skills competitions, there's a double play. We were zero point 0.1 second off
Oh.
2.4.
Mhm.
So
Is that the
um
only one? Is that the only one?
there's a speed, there's a home run derby, and there's like one where you there's like every position where you try to have the fastest time with the it goes from left field, shallow left, pitcher, catcher.
Yeah, it was kind of like ours. So we had
Yeah.
around the horn, which it goes from third to second, first, and then outfield,
Yeah.
back to home.
Mhm.
It was basically that. We had speed, which I competed in. We had throwing, and then we had home run derby. So like
Yeah.
it was accuracy. We threw from center field all the way to home plate.
Mhm.
So it's kind of the same, except like, did they say why they came up with their name, All Star Village?
I guess because I mean, it really isn't it like really named after the Yankees, probably.
What?
I mean,
Why?
that's probably why, because the Yankees are really good when like Babe Ruth was back, and there was like a lot of All Stars, so maybe.
That's true. I
Yeah.
guess they're trying to do it so like you're
Yeah.
going to the all like you're an all-star now and then
Mhm.
you're where the all-stars like sleep and
Yeah.
play. Yeah, you're in the village, I guess. I guess
Mhm.
that's basically what it would
Oh
be.
yeah, and we went to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, same. We went to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So what was the moment like? Did you ever think you were gonna hit a home run, including two in Cooperstown?
I didn't think anybody really thought I would. Like, I really did not think I would be able to hit a home run until I was like probably 15. But when that ball went over the fence, I just was blown away. I didn't think it was real because a lot of times I would dream of hitting it over the fence, so I thought I was dreaming. But um, the second home run I hit, I felt like the same, but like the first one felt a lot more accomplishing.
So your video went viral. It was on John Boy where we found out about you, and then we looked
Yeah,
up videos, and then
that's
that's
where it
how we got in
first was
contact.
at.
That's how we got in contact with you. But
Mm-hmm.
your videos are so amazing,
Thank
and they're
you,
so viral too.
thank you. Yeah,
Uh,
I
so
really didn't know it really went viral.
Mhm. So last weekend, you also accomplished another great feat. You threw a complete game no hitter, which is incredible. Can you describe what that means to you?
Well, I really didn't. After the game, I didn't even know I threw a no hitter. Really, I walked pretty much like a lot of people. I only walked like four batters. Um, the umpire had a really small strike zone though. So, when I threw that no hitter, when my dad told me it was a no hitter, I just like felt like I'm having like the best year of baseball I've ever had. Like really.
Can you keep going because I just got some water down my throat. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good. Sorry. So, in doing some research, I learned you've had a lot of exposure from news and media ever since you were little, from first playing golf, right?
Yes. So I first was on a TV show for I was on the Ellen show, and then when that came out, I went pretty much just viral, really. Um, and then a lot of people from like all around the world wanted me to come. Like the farthest I've gone to is, well, I've gone to Germany, I've gone to Indonesia, Scotland. Um, where else have I been? I've really just been traveling a lot. Um,
Have you been to
so
Australia?
no, that's where I want to go. I was invited there, but couldn't do it
Yeah.
because of the baseball World Series.
So there's a question I've been wanting to ask you. Uh, when you go to school, is it like known that like, hey, it's Tommy Morrissey, he's famous or something like that?
No, when I came to my school here in North Carolina, no one knew who I was. They thought I was a kid just with one arm, really not knowing what to do, like in PE. But then, um, when I really started playing, like dodgeball, um, they really started to know me. But
Mhm.
I've made a lot of friends here at my school, so now they like know me. But at the end of the year, they really didn't even know I was on any TV shows.
Mhm. I actually saw you. You were talking about Ellen. I actually saw you on Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey, and
Yeah,
that was cool too because the first time I saw it was actually like 3 years ago, and and then now I'm just remembering. I remember I saw a one armed kid on who was golfing, but I didn't think it was you. So when Dad told me about that he was a golfer, I was like, was that the kid on Little Big Shots? And he was like, yeah, do you know who that is? And I was like, yeah. But and then we watched it again like last week, and then we started
Yeah,
to notice, yeah, we saw you on Ellen, John Boy, and it was really awesome. How was
yeah.
that?
Little Big Shots was probably the biggest TV show I ever have done, probably. But when I went to Germany, I was 5, and my dad said something about Little Big Shots that I was gonna be on, and I got really scared because I thought I was gonna be a shot. Um, and
What?
yeah, it was like I was so confused. But Little Big Shot, Steve Harvey is so funny.
Hmm.
He's really funny.
Hmm.
So that one that I did took I think it took an hour and a half. It was one of the longest Little Big Shots ever filmed. But so my golf, the person who I used to work with, um, he was there. Of course, Steve Harvey took a little bit too much to practice, so I kind of got very annoyed by that. So I had to tell him to hurry up, which was probably the funniest part. But um, that whole experience was really fun. I had to do my schoolwork there, sadly though.
That sucks.
But I met a lot of new people there that are like I've made friends with.
Mhm. So what you're how you're getting famous is incredible at its own rate, but what you're doing with that fame is also great. And you've started a foundation that helps kids like you with one limb missing, two limbs missing. So can you tell us about Unlimited?
Okay, so unlimited is a thing that we're helping kids that don't have like a limb like me, or they have a limb, it's just not working right. So there's this thing called I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's an external fixator thing. So they put these little needle things. There's like 20 needle things and this big machine thing that they put on their leg. But um, the big doctor there, Mr. Paley, he is the #1 leading surgeon in the world. So
Wow.
people travel there. Um, oh, it just said my session just signed out.
Oh, it's fine. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. So people travel from all over the world, and if they did not find the Paley Institute, um, they probably just would have had trouble their whole life. But he is just helping all the kids, and they some people can stay there for a year trying to just get a lot better with
Mm-hmm.
whatever they have going on. But they stay in this big house thing, just like Cooperstown, just way bigger, and there's like a lot of like actual beds there. So they stay there um until they go in for surgery, and that just means that I could have had something a lot worse than what they have, really.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard any feedback from people that like use your foundation? Have you heard any feedback?
Yes, actually, one person told my parents um that it was the I don't know what I think he was from I don't know where he was from, but he um texted my parents and said your son won it made me fight for my life, and that was like his last night, I think. And so they he emailed my parents, and then one other person emailed them, but I don't know what happened.
Um, so so you've been playing golf and baseball basically your entire life, but you started out as golf and now you play baseball. Do you play golf anymore?
I barely play golf. My focus is on baseball, probably for now a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Golf, though, is probably what I'm really known for. But
Mhm.
baseball now is coming along where it started with the 2 home runs. But I started to pick up a golf club at 10 months old, but I actually swung at 14 months. And I stood up on the couch and just watched the PGA players do it. And it looked fun, so I wanted to do it. But I would naturally be a lefty, though, if I wasn't watching all the right handed people, because that's how I was naturally trying it. And I cannot hit a lefty club at all.
Obviously, you are very determined. Uh, for baseball, what is your like long term or short term goal that you want to like achieve?
I really want to go to the Little League World Series, like badly.
You're you're
Even if
you're
I just watch
you're
it.
you're the right age. I'm turning 13 next month, so I won't be able to go, but you are the perfect age to go.
Yeah, next year, gotta prepare for that one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully though. But I want to go to Cooperstown again because I probably can't because I'm
You
only
you
11.
can, yeah, you can.
Yeah, and I think my team's thinking about it. But so wait, what were we talking? Oh yeah, achievements. So I want to be drafted. Probably, I want to get. I want to go to. I want to. I want to get a D1 scholarship. Uh, Probably I want to go to Vanderbilt, but probably not. Hopefully, I want to make it to the MLB badly. That's probably the biggest goal I want, and hopefully making it to the Hall of Fame and uh an All Star game appearance and maybe a Gold Glove. So
Mm-hmm.
that's probably that's my goals.
What like is your go-to position? Like I know you play pitcher. What else do you play?
First base. Um, that's my best position,
Mm-hmm.
100%. I got Gold Glove in the World Series for that. It was the all defensive team out of like there was a ton of teams and there was like 200 something players, and so I got the first base Gold Glove. So
It'd
that's
be kind of easy for
what
you
I
because you barely have to throw the ball when you're at first base.
yeah exactly.
So lots of players our age, both of us, listen to the show. What's something you want them to hear in case they ever play with someone like you or someone that doesn't look like them?
if if you see somebody that's like who has one arm and is just like if they're not that good, just try to cheer them up and just tell them just keep doing what you're doing. And if you're like that person, just don't quit and just don't listen to people of what they say.
So, lots of people, when they're like really good at something, they become like famous, but you're an important figure for a lot of people. Do you ever get tired of like being upbeat all the time?
um yes. I've really just had it when I was 4 in Indonesia. I was signing autographs for about an hour and I didn't even know how to write car. I didn't even know how to spell my name. So I think I outlined my arm because that's the only thing I really could draw. Um, where was it? One other place when I was about 6. I think it was at World Championships for golf. I think it's the year I won the Peggy Kirk Bell Award. People were just crowded all around me when I was just trying to practice. So I couldn't really do that. But I still finished 7th that year out of like 200 golfers. So I was named number world rank 7 in 8-year-olds.
8-year-olds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So you're 11. You're 11, right?
Yes, I am. And I'm
I
turning 12 December 21st.
Nice. I want to
I'm
know.
getting there. Yeah.
I want to
Yes.
know. What you're doing for fun, like video games, movies, TV. What do you like?
So I really play with my friends a lot. We like if we're bored just sitting in the house, we go play blitzball. I hit actually 2 home runs today.
Mhm.
But if no one's home, I like to fish. Like I love fishing. I could never get enough of fishing. Like
The
let's just
thing
say
is living near
it's
like
one of
a
my
lake.
favorite things to
Like
do.
the thing is living near like a lake, you can go there every day. Cause like I live
Yes,
in
and
Georgia.
I
There's
take
not like
my
a but.
golf cart that I got from Ellen and turn that into a fishing golf cart now.
Oh my God.
But at night, I'll probably play a little bit of MLB Show before I go to bed to
Mm-hmm.
make me tired.
So I want to talk about two things real quick. Firstly, I want to talk about your new baseball no days off video that you did last night, and you actually hit a home run. Is that right?
Yes, in the first at bat too.
Were you
So
facing like a live pitch or something?
yes, I was facing a live pitcher, and the coach said they were going to intentionally walk me because they didn't really just wanted me, I guess, to get on the camera. But um, he, I'm really good friends with that team. But we were there. We started filming at 1, and I felt like I did the worst interview ever. I kept saying that yeah
Sounds like
um
me.
yeah,
you're
but
you're doing fine right now.
yeah, I know,
Mhm.
right? But
Yeah,
when I'm like in a lot of pressure, my legs shake. I don't know if that happens to you, but
a little bit.
but so after the interview we had to go straight to the ball fields to play the baseball game, and I went yard.
Nice.
Felt great. I
Mhm.
didn't even know it was going over. I thought it was a shallow pop up to center field.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Mm. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is I noticed your shirt. So can you please show us our So this
Yeah.
if people listening at home, this is my podcast shirt. If you want to go on YouTube and watch this, this is our black version. We only had one left, so we gave it away to Tommy. And
Mm-hmm.
you like it, Tommy, right?
Yes, it feels amazing. Like
Yeah.
really, it's like the mix between like a dry fit and a cloth shirt, which I love shirts like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Tommy, we're basically done. We're almost done, actually. But at the end of my interviews, I do rapid fire questions.
I love it.
And you can answer with as much or as little information as you want. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's school subjects do you like?
I like math, English, and social studies, and PE, of course. But people don't say that's a subject.
I like lunch. I like the.
Oh, I love lunch. Oh, having a break and sitting in
Mhm.
that chair for a long time.
Mhm. What's your go-to college that you want to go to?
Oh gosh. This might sound weird, but Carolina or Duke, but really I want to go back to Florida. I want to go to the Gators.
Same.
But for baseball, I want to go to probably Vanderbilt because I really just want to. I want to.
All the D1 teams are really good. So,
Yeah, Ole Miss too.
I'd
My friend not
all I
happy
want
about
is to
that.
be in the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite position?
Probably I don't play shortstop a lot, but shortstop is probably my favorite or catcher.
Yeah, you said you were starting catcher.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. I play first base a ton, and I'm not getting tired of it. It's just like, how do I describe this?
You're. I'm trying to think.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I'm not tired of it. Let's just say I've played it a
I guess
lot.
I think you are exhausted by it a little
Yes.
exhausted by it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. I
I'm not
feel you.
flexible, but I guess
I
that
play
helps.
center field so much, and when I don't get, I like some games, I just stay there the whole game and I don't even
Yeah.
move.
I talk to myself because it's so boring. When I moved to North Carolina, I really started playing center field.
Mm-hmm. Uh, who is your favorite player of all time?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce
He
Harper?
just, yes. He just gives 100% every game, and that's what I like about him. My dad tells me a lot that you have half the equipment and do double the work as everybody else because I have one arm. I can't use the batting glove on this hand. Let's see. Probably not half of the equipment, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same things. I just only wear one batting glove, basically.
Yeah.
But that's what my dad tells me, and that reminds me. Well, it doesn't remind me of Bryce Harper, but like he got that from Bryce Harper because Bryce Harper, I don't know, he helped. I have no idea what it is,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite MLB team?
Probably the Padres or the Cardinals, but I act like I like the Phillies.
You act.
He's from Philly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because isn't your uncle like the manager or something?
So my uncle was a manager for the Cardinals for 3 years, but after I met him, um, he was the manager, and he worked with the Cardinals for 18 years. So, but I liked the Cardinals before I even met him. But now he's with the Padres, and I liked the Padres before, but I like them even better because of their City Connect jerseys, and they got Juan Soto.
Yeah. Uh, what is your least favorite chore to do around the house?
Vacuum the whole house.
The whole house, even upstairs?
Yeah.
Man. Do you have a favorite baseball card?
I have I love collecting baseball cards, but I don't have a lot. Actually, I have a ton of Jim Abbott cards, so that's special. But I think I have like a couple good baseball cards really that I get out of mystery packs that they sell in Pennsylvania. But probably my favorite is probably Bryce Harper, really.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that says "Welcome to Philly" on it, and that's probably my favorite. The design is really cool.
Nice. And last one. What is your favorite baseball movie?
Sandlot.
It's a
Love the
great
Sandlot.
movie.
Yes, it's classic. Woo, I love it.
So Tommy Morrissey, you really are an inspiration for lots and lots of people. Thank you for coming on the show. Did you have fun today?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Anything else you want to share that we missed, maybe?
I think we covered it all. I really can't think because I don't pass mine.
Uh, I want the listeners to know if they want to help Tommy's efforts and the Unlimited Foundation, please visit unlimited.org. That's UNLIMBITED.org, where you can learn about different ways to support Tommy's cause and donate money. You can also follow Tommy's inspiring life at the One Armed Golfer on Instagram, and you can help my show by subscribing to Baseball Podcasts Are Fun on Spotify and YouTube, and following at Baseball Podcasts Are Fun on Instagram. Please stay tuned for all our new episodes this season. Until then, I am Grayson Knight, and that was Tommy Morrissey. And this was Baseball Podcasts Are Fun. Don't forget to swing for the fences. See ya!